Hey everyone, it's Amelia. Welcome to my new channel. So my goal for this channel is to kind of post informative videos about mental health, both as a support for people going through things, or as a source of information for those who know someone is going through mental health. My first video I'm going to post is going to be kind of like a little introduction about me and my mental health journey, so you know where I'm coming from. I'm going to go into in greater detail in later videos, but for this one it'll just be a nice little overview for you. So my mental health journey started in 2011. I was in my last year of high school. I started noticing signs of depression, had suicidal tendencies, and began self-harming. After I finished high school, things picked up again, but towards the end of 2012 I developed anorexia and obsessive exercising. I managed to pull myself out of it, things were going well again. I started university training to be a paramedic, did really well in my first semester and things were going really great, but just before the next semester was going to start, things changed practically overnight and I landed myself in a mental health facility with severe depression. I also developed anxiety around this time. I was in hospital for 6 months. During the stay I was transferred to a locked ward in another hospital after a suicide attempt, and near the end of my stay I was diagnosed with psychosis and was placed under involuntary treatment order. Eventually my diagnosis was elevated to schizophrenia. I've had 3 other hospital admissions since then, a week at Christmas 2013, a 6-month stay in 2014, and 2 months in late 2015. I've also recently been diagnosed with OCD. During hospitalization, had times that I was so desperate to kill myself that I would roll a dice in the morning, saying if I rolled a 7, I would kill myself. And knowing that is incredibly scary, I literally put my life down to chance. Additionally, I experienced auditory and visual hallucinations as well as paranoia. So with my visual hallucinations, I would see things practically out of horror films, even though I hadn't watched horror films, but that's kind of the concept that we're going with. Like I would see a person in the corner of my room dripping blood, or I think there was blood coming out of the shower, or I had a week that I practically didn't move because I thought there was someone across the road who would scream if I moved. And also I would get the auditory hallucinations as well. I thought there was voices talking to me, commanding me to do things. It's hard to kind of describe what that feeling is, but I just like to describe it as like a hostage situation. So you don't want to do what they're telling you to do, but you kind of feel like you have to, like gun to your head kind of situation. And I also had a lot of paranoia. I thought all the birds were out to get me, or that my family was sucking their thoughts out of my head. Life wasn't fun, but I managed to find the right psychiatrist to put me on the right medication, I got the right treatment, and I had lots of support from my friends and family. Gradually I started to smile again, I started laughing, I make jokes, and I started to see that life was worth living. So I got a great job with supportive workmates, and now where I am today. I'm happy and I'm healthy, although I do have the occasional anxiety attack or a day I don't want to get out of bed. I know I'm well. I'm glad I'm a fighter who didn't give up when the cards were stacked against me. I'm glad to be alive, and you should too. If I can get better, so can you. Life is a precious gift. Don't waste it, and definitely don't throw it away.